Right now we have the fastest car of the whole event, and how could it not be the Mercedes AMG GT Black Series? When it comes to cars that should be quick, this is it, right?
Yeah. This is. This car is. This car is hooked up. And it's when coming up to speed on something like, you compare this to, pretty much anything else, and it's always interesting because I don't like to get in a car and I don't get in a car and just go this fast on a first lap. I mean, I think my first laps out were probably like low 250s.
Okay, that's still cooking.
Still cooking, but 13 seconds is
yes.
Obviously a ton of time on a racetrack, and I just don't like being surprised in a car.
Yeah.
And I drove it for like, did how many ever stints did maybe 3 or 4 stints in it on the first day, and came back in, and I made Tony Quiroga go out in it, and I said, tell me if you can find some understeer, because it's something I genuinely could not find on track. And and he came back and he was like, no understeer.
Casey and Tony in the quest for understeer.
Yeah.
It's going so fast through the LSs.
Yeah, it's
Oh my god. And so 720 horsepower, Michelin Cup 2Rs.
Yep.
Flat plane crank V8, like active aero too, right? Like
everything. It's got an air brake in the rear. I mean, it looks like a Fokker triplane in the rear, because it's like wing and then another wing and then a little spoiler, and then it's got a real diffuser. So there's four things working downforce for you.
It's got the retractable front splitter too, right?
Yep,
This thing is insane.
Yeah, and the tires too. This was a first. It was a first for Michelin, as far as we know, and as far as everyone I've talked to at Michelin. But they homologated 2 tires for it. So there's basically there's basically a soft compound and a hard compound.
Wow.
So and this was the soft compound, which is going to give you better peak performance.
Yeah.
But obviously, and then a harder compound. So basically, so if guys are going to a track day, they can put the hard compound on and run.
Last of the day.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And you're not eating through them, and
in a couple stints. You got a qualifier set on right now.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Carl Heinz from
Mercedes
AMG.
Tech,
He always comes with a car, and he had like tire warmers on.
Oh yeah. This thing was fully prepped.
But
I'm shocked at how loud it is inside the car versus how quiet it was outside.
Yeah, I wore. It's funny. We talked about the car talking to the Porsche talking to me. I probably didn't even hear that, or I heard a little bit of it, because both this and the GT3 I wore earplugs in.
Yeah.
Just because it's too loud in the car. On the outside of this car, it just sounds. All you hear is like whoosh.
It could be an Accord passing by.
Yeah.